Welcome back to the channel, citizens. Today we're hunting down the most dangerous new weapon in the Star Citizen 4.4 patch, currently in PTU, the new BoomTube rocket launcher. This new weapon fires a normal rocket that also has 3 breakaway grenades attached. Stick around because I'm going to give you the full step-by-step guide on how to get it, plus the earliest and easiest farming spot inside the QV station locations. But before we jump in, a quick but crucial warning. Since this guide is based off the 4.4 PTU, details could change in time, but it's likely these details will remain largely the same. Also be aware the servers can be rather buggy at the moment, especially around the new content areas like Nix, Levski, and the QV station we'll be visiting. You may encounter frequent server errors or connection issues. This should be largely resolved once the patch hits live. If you hit major problems, my best advice is to take a short break and come back later. The process will likely be smoother. And honestly, if things get too frustrating, just wait for the live release. It'll likely get way easier then. Now let's get into those details. The BoomTube is lootable from the QV stations, which are part of the new Welcome to Nix content, which was shown off at CitizenCon this year. To get started, you'll want to go ahead and start doing mercenary missions for the Intersect security provider. These missions will all largely be ship combat missions, and you'll want a combat-capable ship or fighter to complete these. Something like a Gladius, F7, F8, or a Corsair, or other multi-role combat vessels should work fine. The missions are not anything particularly that special. They're going to be normal space combat missions. Simply keep working these missions until the Vanduul tech Smuggler mission appears. You'll want to check the investigation tab under the contracts app of your mobiGlass after each mission completion. Once you have it, accept the mission, and get ready to jump into your ship and head to the provided location. Before heading out, however, be warned this location is extremely dangerous. The hostiles are lethal and you will likely die eventually, especially if you're running solo. You'll want to prioritize survival and recovery. And I'd recommend bringing a few items. First up, go ahead and wear a heavy or medium armor set and bring a medium or large backpack with it. Bring plenty of med pins and med gel. Most importantly, bring a medical ship, but as of current it does have to be compatible with a medium hanger, so I'd recommend the Drake Cutlass Red or Terrapin Medevac. Unfortunately, the new Apollo ship will not fit. Also, go ahead and bring a reliable weapon of your choosing. I would recommend looting the new Pulverizer LMG from the enemies once you're on site. Now it's time to head out to the location. Once you drop out of Quantum at the location, you'll be met by hostile Vanduul fighters upon arrival, but there's a trick to dealing with them. Instead of fighting them directly, simply fly under the massive QV station structure. I would recommend the spot that I'm going to show you here in the video. Once you're parked in the small hiding space, park your ship and wait. If you give it a little bit of time, the Vanduul fighters will typically crash in short order directly into the station while attempting to target you, clearing them from the area and allowing you to proceed. Once Intersect confirms via the comms that the fighters are destroyed, you can request a hangar at the station and land. Once you've landed inside the hangar, your goal is to reach the security room, which holds the easiest BoomTube to grab. Take the elevator and proceed forward into the main area until you reach the atrium. You'll know when you're in the right spot. The space features a massive Vanduul contraption. I'm assuming it's a Vanduul boarding vessel. Once you proceed up these steps, be warned enemies will be everywhere up here. Quickly move up these and then take a right once you reach the top. And from here, simply keep moving forward until you hit the maintenance tunnel. Once you do, go ahead and proceed forward again. And in the back leftmost section, you're going to find a small switch on the wall. Flip it and make sure it turns green. This should cancel out the security lockdown and open multiple doors downstairs you likely saw closing. From here, carefully head back to those stairs that you just went up and head back down. You are likely to hit enemy resistance once more. And once you reach the bottom of the stairs once more, there's a door to your immediate right that now should be open. This would be the security room. However, do not run straight in. The space is always packed with enemies. Use extreme caution. I'd recommend carefully peeking and shooting around the doorway and backing off whenever you need to heal. And you will want to watch your surroundings while doing this, as enemies do have a tendency to sneak up on you. Once you've cleared the room, you'll find your first BoomTube rocket launcher on the gun rack at the back of the room, alongside 3 extra units of ammo. Given how dangerous the location is, as soon as you have the opportunity, I'd go ahead and grab the gun and equip it, and do the same with the ammo. That way you can secure it. Even if you go down, you'll retain it. This particular BoomTube in the security room is the easiest to farm by far. You can also find the new Killshot rifle at this location sometimes as well. If you arrive and the gun is missing, it's either already been looted, or you might even be facing issues due to the loot repopulation bug that's been going around since 4.3. If you happen to run into this, simply leave the location, abandon the mission, and immediately grab another Vanduul tech Smuggler's contract. This is likely to send you to a fresh, new, unpopulated QV station where the BoomTube should be present. And that's it. That's the safest way to get your hands on the powerful BoomTube rocket launcher in Alpha 4.4. If this guide helped you survive the QV station and grab that new loot, hit that like button and subscribe for more Star Citizen guides and tips. I will have a more complete full mission guide for the new Vanduul Tech Smugglers mission, as well as a complete loot guide to maximize your runs once more information is finalized before the live release, and I've had more time with the mission. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.